Hello everyone, I am Duke James. This is Turkish Empire. Alright, we're fighting Meiou, so that's going to go on. I've noticed I'm pumping in a lot of money into these provinces. Some of these provinces just have nomadism, which is a mishmash of production. It doesn't produce solely food, so it's not going to produce a lot of food. And I'm wondering if I should open up crop industries in these provinces, because they also produce salt, fiber, fuel, raw delicacies, and military goods. So that's pretty much nomadism. I think is where most of my military goods are actually coming from, because I don't have armaments industries opened up in cities. I'm probably not making that much from cities. I think most of it is from nomadism. So I might actually just keep this. It's going to produce less food, but it will produce those other goods, which should help theoretically with potential increases in population, rural population, if it produces a lot of these goods, which are a lot of these are necessary for life needs. I think I'll just leave that and just invest in nomadism in these provinces. And then, like, this province could be size 1500, so it'll probably produce a decent amount of, like, armaments and fuel and raw materials and stuff. So I'm going to just keep pumping ducats into those provinces. Our heir is well connected. We have an heir. He's a 024. Okay. I forgot about that guy. He sucks. Could disinherit him. Actually, you know what? I am going to, I've got the prestige. Go ahead and disinherit him. Hopefully we can get somebody better than a 024. What do I want from these guys? I want a province with Gujarat, which is this one. I'll take these provinces because they're actually pretty low development. So they could just give me those provinces. This province connects to this one, so that's good. Give me that province. Jalarids, Timurids, Banu Tamim, Mamluk, Hungary. Nobody cares over here. This country is Hindu. Yeah, pretty much everybody over here is Hindu except Hindustan. Isn't that kind of ironic? Hindustan is not Hindu. They're Sunni. Oh, Austria finally inherited Tyrol. Mamluks want military access because their country is split up into 17 sections. Alright, let's fight these. Wait. Oh. I think that's fine. Yeah, we had more cannon. I guess we had 9,000. We had 7,000 infantry, 2,000 calves. So I think that worked out fine. I guess there's nothing really wrong with having more cannon than front line. You just have to make sure your front line doesn't die, otherwise it'll be replaced with cannon. So that's really not that much of a problem, actually. Do these guys have any good provinces to loot? Since I don't really care about looting. Oh, they got that one. That's protected by this fort, though. Alright, that province is no longer protected by this fort. Anything else up here? No. That province has a decent amount of development, but that's mostly from rural, so it's probably not going to be a lot of loot in that province. Alright, they would accept that. How much money would they give me? 745 ducats? They'd probably make a decent amount. No. What is going on here? I've been playing Crusader Kings too. It's messing me up. They make 12 ducats. Alright then. Everybody really doesn't make anything in the world. Like, the most income is Zhao, which is to be expected because they have a ton of rivers and their territory is very compact and they have a lot of population, so they make a lot of money. 900 ducats from taxation. Vijayanagara, and then it's us at 205 ducats, and then Vijayanagara at 67. $1,600 development that makes 67 ducats. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, their autonomy is really good, actually. And then Castile, England, Mali, Hindustan with 40 ducats. Even Katanga makes 28 ducats. Now, granted, I occupied their territories, so that's probably also why they make less money. Alright, I can take the last evangelical idea. So, war score cost versus other religions, negative 20%, and an extra missionary. That'll make that go a little bit faster. And it reduces this from 20 to 15. So that'll help taking some of these provinces over here a little bit better. A little bit faster, I suppose. Alright, we pick an heir. Strongest, studious, entrepreneurial. Studious. 3-4. Okay, he's marginally better than the 0-2-4 by 1 point. Nothing to write home about. I have a 3 siege general here with 8,000 cannon, so once this siege is done, I'll throw them up here, then I'll make that progress faster, I'll loot that province, and then I will piece them out. Innovativeness. Oh yeah, I can take the first innovativeness idea. Knowledge output plus 10%, yearly prestige. So we can produce more knowledge now. 99% siege tick. Ouch. And it cost me those 5,000 vassal troops. Alright, I will give these 8,000 cannon with the 3 siege guy. To that. Siege. Have I done a census in a while? I don't know about that. Why don't they just combine those armies? Weird. Okay. 35 million peasants, growing by 205,000. Inward movement of 42,000. Outward movement of 40,000. 3 million nomads. Actually growing by 10,000 nomads per year. So they're not dying. Interesting. 2.5 million residents. Inward movement of 15,000. So I imagine most of that is nomads. Or some of that is nomads, I suppose. Some of it could be peasants as well. 500,000 aristocrats, 56,000 burghers, 221,000 clergy, 41.6 million people, 8,700 food. So we have a little bit of a food deficit now. I don't really care about the food deficit because I'm just improving food by a lot. I'm trying to improve food by a lot, so And then salt, 1900, so good salt surplus, fiber surplus, good fuel surplus, good raw material surplus. Pretty much everything that I would expect. Exotic goods deficit, delicacy surplus, luxury surplus, that's interesting. Massive consumer deficit, massive military surplus, naval surplus, industrial deficit, and knowledge surplus. So pretty much everything that's been going on in the campaign so far. Massive consumer deficit. Truce with Mamluks has ended. So Vijayanagara, if I fight for Vijayanagara, I might want to just have them get rid of a bunch of stuff. Try and knock them down. Golden Horde and Mamluks sent insults at the same time. What did they coordinate that? A couple rebels. I'm gonna move these guys down south, transfer these guys over here. The Mamluks still have a decent amount of troops, 50,000 between them and their allies. Diplomatic insult CB does what? Quorification, monetary reparations, concession of defeat. Yeah, I'd rather just take their provinces. I could also finish off the Jalarids. I think I'll do that right now, actually. Hey, Golden Horde is now gone. That's what you get for insulting me. You no longer exist. Just like the Jalarids. Alright, we're gonna loot these guys. Couple hundred ducats. So they'll give me... Yeah, they'll give me those provinces. I'll control those passes. I'll release Gujarat. And then they can give me ducats. Another idea is Bamani. I think Bamani would make a good vassal as well. Because I believe they should have a lot of cores in this area. So actually, don't imagine they would give me that because I don't occupy anything around it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take that province, and then I can release Bamani. And then I'll release Gujarat and Bamani at the same time. If I fight these guys, I'm going to end up fighting the Timurids. That truce ends... Oh, that truce ends 5 years, so it might actually be faster to just attack them and then piece them out. I think that would be a 5-year truce. Alright, good enough for me. I'll move onto that fort, take the fort. It's probably also a decent province to loot. These guys can't even take that fort back. 10,000 men. Pathetic. No to you. They have cores on this province, but I'd rather take Mumbai. Hopefully, when I release these two countries, I can actually attack these countries for CB reconquest. Did they just maybe they removed that from the game? Apparently, I don't know. I'm not sure why else it hasn't appeared twice for two countries. Okay, so my advisor died. Oh yeah, I'm guaranteeing Yemen. Okay. So I think I'll just keep Mumbai right now, and then I'm gonna release Aden, or I'm gonna vassalize Yemen. Yemen has cores on all of Banu Rasi, so that would be an easy way to take this territory over if I get access to those CPs. If not, rip me. So I'll take this province, just hold it. Release Gujarat, give them their provinces, annex them. I'll probably annex Oman and then release Bahmani. Alright, would you give me that province now, or do I have to actually occupy it? You're gonna make me occupy it, aren't you? Yep. So... hopefully I can occupy it. Can I get on there? I know they have a lot more ships than me, so... oh yeah, they have 25 ships that are coming, so I might actually not be able to get that then. Okay, I got those supports with the nobility. I did them. So I'm going to go ahead and seize farmland from them again, 5,000 units. And then I'm going to provide grain for the commoners. That should cost a decent amount of money, but it also provides national unrest. Stability increase interval negative 30%, 25% progress towards stability, and it'll help keep, I think, tribals from dying. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this peace deal, release Gujarat. They have a couple cores. They have a core on Sarada, a core on this one, and a core on this one. So those are the double-digit provinces. That I'll be able to hopefully use their cores on. And then I'm going to take, instead of taking Mumbai, I'm going to take this province, Dabola. because they will actually give me that, and it is a Bomani core. So when I want to release them, I can release them. I could go ahead and just have Meiou release Bomani as a sovereign state and then vassalize them, but that could potentially not work. This is a 29 development right there, 9 development there, and Mumbai is 7 development, and they're different religions, so I'd rather just release this province. So they can give me war ups, 587 ducats, those provinces. These 2 provinces are also Gujarati cores, and this province as well. So I won't have to core that stuff. Might as well have them do one of these things. Or give cores. Create chaos. Sure. I get some extra prestige from that. I need to build some light ships on this side. Are none of these light ships? Yeah, I started building some light ships. The ones that don't take forever to build. Alright, those are actually the Timurids. Let's get these guys into the fight. Commerce production inefficiency, that's fine because he's a bureaucrat advisor. Let's have Yemen transfer trade power for them to like us. These guys are a vassal. Okay, this guy has an extra diplomatic relation. I can't release Gujarat and annex Yemen because I don't have the slots. Unless I break the alliance with England, but I kind of want to use England. I want to fight Austria and call in Poland and England. England can fight France. And then me and Poland can fight these countries over here. Do I have 10 favors with them? Okay, yeah, I have enough favors, so I don't want to break that yet. So actually, I think what I'll do is I will get this guy because he gives me 2 extra slots. Vassalize Yemen, release Gujarat. Split that stack. Alright, Timurids, I just want to white piece you. Okay, perfect. And that saves a year on the truce timer, actually. So that just leaves these guys. Let's see if we can fight these ships off. Hey, perfect. Disciplined guy, aged 43, bureaucrat. The aristocrats actually have control of the country. They only have one advisor. And they walked away. Okay. Now... do I not have military access? That's fine. Actually, you know what? I do have slots, so let's just ask for that. I thought I was at my maximum slot capacity. Alright, 167. We are not allied. That can be improved by 12, so that'll get close. These guys have no reason to go there anymore. I have -2 stability. Should go to -1. Otherwise, that's a lot of rebels. Let's go ahead and core something. Alright. I'm actually going to cancel that so these can all be at the same time. So I don't have to go there as much. Let's send these guys a gift. That's good enough. And the rebels start. Alright, and we can vassalize, even though we're at war, which is kind of weird. Whew, okay, we have access to these cores then, so... Alright, I'm going to end this part here, and then I'm going to get in a position to attack Banu Rossi for those cores. They're actually not allied to anyone either, so that should be good. So I'll start moving some troops into Oman and Yemen, and then we can attack them from multiple sides, get those cores back. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.